Hi, I'm Daz. I'm the producer of The Drift, and we're now still in the middle of set building for the final 3 days of filming, and it's going quite well, but it's definitely the case now that the crew are a very tired bunch of people. We've been on set today. We started at 9 rather than even earlier, and it's now 2:30, so barely halfway through, kind of halfway through the day. People are knackered, people are slowing down. Yeah, it's quite a difficult day. The work is really good, and we're moving forward. I think the guys feel a bit overwhelmed with the amount of stuff that we have to do today and tomorrow. The focus is being lost slightly. We want to do all the construction yesterday, today and tomorrow, and then work on the dressing, and some guys are sort of working on the dressing now when they could be doing construction, and that's understandable because dressing is less labour intensive, as in less heavy lifting. You know, it's more creative. Once you've designed and built, you know, you can finish it all off and have some degree of satisfaction of what it is that you're building, what you're contributing to the film. So that's hard. So yeah, it's time. I'm knackered as well, actually. We're all very, very tired. So not sure how it's going to go today. There's a definite feeling that, you know, it's like, oh God, are we going to get it all done? All that sort of thing. So there's definite problem. I mean, part of the problem is that when we set out to do this, this phase, was that we were meant to have had a lot of this built outside of the other sets. So imagine you've got like all the corridors in one bit, and then outside of it you'd have the other bits that we're building now, and the idea is that you would take those down or move them, and then it would expose the rest of the set. And then when we had the fire check late last year, it wasn't just a case of, there were sort of two factors that had. One is that we lost a week of time that was dedicated to doing that. We lost that because we then had to just suddenly evacuate half the stuff out of the building and sort all that stuff out. And the second thing that came out of that was basically, you know, you built what you built, don't build anymore. So even if we had the time, we couldn't have done it anyway. So that has been a fundamental change in the way in which we were going to make the film, how we were going to prepare to film. So we're having to make do with that change. So arguably this wasn't planned in that way. So what am I saying? Am I saying it's not my fault? Well, I don't know, but I'm saying that I wouldn't have done it this way right from the outset, and it wasn't meant to be this way. But we are where we are, so the guys are making the best of it as they can. We're having to convert bits of existing set into new bits. What's the impact on the film? Oh, I don't think it'll be too much. We can always, in fact, I am now looking at chroma keying and using miniatures for some of it now, which is now extra work and extra risk, because miniatures are always difficult, getting the angles right, filming with blue screen. You know, we're just going to have to see what we can do, and then that also means having to work out how we're going to shoot that blue screen. So the great thing about having a set is that you get in there and you shoot. With a blue screen, you've got to work it all out before you shoot it, more so, because otherwise it won't look right when you edit at the end. So as well as, of course, the issue of who's actually going to do the chroma keying and all that visual effects stuff and blah blah blah. So, you know, there are other risks. I'm very conscious that we don't just delay work. That's just going to come and hit us at another time. So that's another issue. So, but I've been getting rid of some stuff as well. Lots of stuff's coming down, which is good insofar as clearing the building. A lot of the tech has now gone. A lot of extra bits of set pieces and crap that we can get rid of has gone for recycling, so that's really handy. And we're starting to return bits and bobs as well. So, you know, it's all moving in the right direction, actually. I think it's just because everybody's so tired that it's kind of difficult to see our successes each day. But when you sort of step back and then look at it, it looks really good. So, yeah, wait and see. But, yeah, it's a hard weekend, no doubt. Let's hope it's going to be worth it. I'm sure it will be. And I'll find out next week.